Hey y'all, we're talking about anger this week. And isn't it true we get in those situations where sometimes we just find our kind of anger brewing or boiling? Maybe you don't feel that way sometimes, but I've been in meetings where people have said things and it's just like it's not going anywhere good. And the longer they continue to talk, the more I just find myself getting ready to explode. And I have to hold on and go, okay, what do I do here? God's word kind of addresses this, and as David dealt with in Psalm 37, David says this. He says, refrain from anger, turn from wrath. Do not fret, it only leads to evil. And my first response when I read that is, okay, David, I get that. I understand. Don't get angry, it only leads to evil. But what do I do about it? But I love how David actually was prescriptive in this, starting with verse 7. He says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Then he says, verse 8, refrain from anger, turn from wrath. Do not fret, it only leads to evil. Then he goes on to explain about those evil men. For evil men will be cut off, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. So again, he starts off basically saying, be still before the Lord, wait patiently for him. So in whatever situation, know that whoever we're dealing with, and it may be a evil person, it may just be a parent that's upset about something, whatever the situation, no, man, God's gonna be victorious in it. You and I just have to wait patiently for God. And with that, God's gonna be glorified. And that's so hard, again, as he lays out in verse 9, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. When you and I sit back and go, you know what? It's not going to make any difference for me to sit here and get angry about the situation. Sometimes we need to have a righteous anger and be direct. We don't need to have somebody hurt someone else. We need to be careful there. But at the same time, we need to be careful to let that our anger doesn't rule our decisions. It doesn't rule our thoughts. It doesn't rule how we respond, because often it leads to evil. But if we wait patiently for God and we trust him, we're going to inherit the land. Man, God's got this. I want to encourage you today, whatever situations you're navigating, know that God has it in control. You and I just have to relax and breathe in, knowing he is God. He's the authority. We don't have to worry about that. Love you guys. So honored you to spend time with me. Have an amazing day. Let's live reckless for the one who loves us most, Jesus. Bye, y'all.